Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be filming the 50 random... Every time I film a video, there is an airplane. What in the world? So today I'm going to be filming the 50 random facts tag, but before I get started, I just wanted to let y'all know that my P.O. box changed from 19552 to number 19553. So just make sure you put that little 3 instead of a 2 on your letters. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so my first random fact is that I am a pescatarian, which means I don't eat like land animals. I will eat seafood, but I don't eat like chicken or steak or anything like that. So yeah, I just eat seafood. My favorite color is Tiffany blue, which you probably know from the color of my walls, and just because I think I've said that quite a few times. I used to live in Australia for 2.5 years, which I think is a pretty interesting fact, so Aussie pride, woo! Pasta, any kind of pasta, is literally my favorite food. I have a very bad obsession, and I googled it the other day and it says you have like a sugar obsession, which is not very good. But yeah, I'm obsessed with pasta and I eat it pretty much every day. One time I had it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I'm a little obsessed with pasta. I am a Gemini and I like believe in my horoscopes. I have the app and I will check my horoscopes at like 12 o'clock every night. Yeah. They're always so on point, and everyone's like, oh, it's just like a coincidence. I'm like, no, but it's like so on point. Like, yes, I believe in my horoscopes. Call me crazy, but I do. This is a really gross fact, but I used to eat the school enchiladas and I liked them. Which is nasty. Like, ew. The school, I mean, enchiladas aren't bad, but when it's the school enchiladas and you actually enjoy that, you know something is wrong. I hate when people are trying to tell me a story and when they get to like one point they like to go into a whole in-depth like side combo type thing of that one point and then bring it back to the general story. Like, I like when people get to the point. Like, if you're gonna tell me a story, get to the point of the story. Don't spend like this whole like prologue of the thing. Just get to the story. Ugh, I hate when people do that. I really love mermaids, and again, people think that's kind of crazy, and then other people try and tell me that they're like devilistic creatures, but not all mermaids. I know for a fact Ariel was not a devilistic creature, so have you know, I love mermaids. Cupcakes are my life. Like, they make my world go round. I just love everything about cupcakes. I don't know, I think they're like the cutest little thing. It's like a cake, but cup size. Cupcake, get it? Ha. Yeah, so if you send me anything to my P.O. box having to do with cupcakes, even if you just draw a cupcake, I will love you forever because I just love cupcakes. The most irritating sound to me is when people are eating and they scrape their fork and knife either on the plate or on their teeth. I literally, it just gives me chills thinking about it. I hate that. Like the metal forks, that's why I used to only eat with plastic forks and knives and spoons. Spoons aren't that bad. Like metal spoons, I don't really care if you scratch that, but forks and knives, it's like this whole nother level of I just hate that sound. I want to live in California. It's like my homeland, not really, but I am obsessed with California. I love everything about it, love the weather, the people. I just love California. So one day I will live there. I am determined to live the rest of my life there one day. I'm not a very athletic person, I should say. I just picked up a sport this year. I'm playing field hockey, and I mean, I'm not bad at it. I'm just not the most I'm not the most athletic person. I don't know, I'm not that into sports, but it's not about the whole, a lot of people are like, oh, you're like really girly, you don't want to sweat. Like, I don't care about the sweating. Like, yeah, burn that stuff off. But I'm just not into athletics that much. I am not a big partier. Like, I'll go to parties, but I'm not about that drinking and smoking life. First of all, I'm underage, and I follow the law. I'm sorry. Like, people think that's weird. They're like, oh my gosh, you're a teen, like rebel, like let's go. No. I follow the law, and I honestly don't see a lot of fun in the whole drinking and getting all messed up and then throwing up and feeling a hot mess. I think there's a problem with this. During my weekends, I don't get high and smoke and drink and go crazy. Like, I just don't do that. I'm not into that. Okay, so my #1 goal during middle school was not to slip in the cafeteria, because they would mop those floors like squeaky clean and you would see people wiped out, like totally eat it. And it was just so embarrassing, and the cafeteria was so big, and so I feel like if that ever happened to me, I don't even know what I'd do with myself. I'd probably like cry and run home. So that was my goal, and I accomplished it. I never slipped in the cafeteria. My favorite class that I ever took was probably, I did a speech class over the summer, which I wasn't really all that hyped about because it was during the summer, and who wants to go to school during summer? But I really enjoyed the class just because I really love public speaking and talking to people, so I found that it was actually pretty fun for me. So yeah, that was probably my favorite class. I have never had a perm or relaxer, which I get this question a lot, and people always like, oh, what relaxer do you use and all this stuff. I've never used one. My hair is super thin, and I don't know, it's just how my hair is, just straightened and stuff. So it takes me approximately 2 hours to get ready. I know a lot of you are probably like, 2 hours, are you serious? But the thing is, I take the longest time in the shower because I just love warm water. And when I get ready, I have to have music playing. Most of the time I have Pandora playing, and I have to have like a whole jam sesh in the bathroom, in the mirror, like I'm at a concert. So most of the time it takes for me to actually get ready is me like goofing around and dancing and singing. So yeah, it takes me about 2 hours to get ready, because when I'm getting ready for the next day, and like for school or for an event, I will pick out an outfit the day before so I know what I want to wear. But when the next day comes, I normally don't wear that outfit because, I don't know, I go to sleep and wake up and I have like a whole different image of what I want to wear that day. So I go through quite a few different outfit combinations, even if I did pick one out the day before, which is bad, and I wish I didn't have that issue, but I do. My favorite number is 17. I think it's because I was number 17 in a dance audition I did, and only 5 of us made it, and I was one of them, so that's been my lucky number ever since. I hate, as Megan says, mall thirst. Mall thirst is when you're walking through the mall and then guys just approach you like you're some type of dog or something and start calling you out based on what you're wearing. I don't like it. I feel very uncomfortable. I walk away. I don't give them the time of day, which some people find rude, but it irritates me so badly. Like, sometimes I just want to go to the mall and like sweatpants and a hoodie, just not look cute at all for that reason. I feel really bad when I kill bugs. When I see a bug, I want to I don't want to kill it, but I don't want it anywhere near me. So I kind of want to, you know, take it outside or something, and sometimes I accomplish that and save it, bring it outside, but other times like I have no other option but to hit it or swat it or something, and then it dies, and I feel really bad for the bug because, you know, it could have had a better life. It comes down to like ants too. If I'm seeing ants and I'm walking down and there's an ant, I will make the biggest effort to walk around the ant because I feel bad if I step on it. So I love milkshakes and malts, and my all-time favorite milkshake is probably from Burger King, which is kind of weird. People probably have like some high-end place. They're like, oh, they have amazing shakes. Nope, Burger King has the best shakes of all time. I'm 18 and single. Every time I go to a restaurant, as an entree, I always order pasta. And I'm trying to like work out of that and maybe get like salmon or something different. But I always end up ordering pasta, because you can never go wrong with pasta. Like, how do you make pasta wrong? You can't. So I can pray behind my back, which I learned from a yoga channel. Here we go. So I've been trying to stay off sodas recently, but obviously Shirley Temples are my obsession and they are so good. But I've been trying to stay off of sodas. So lately I've been drinking like cranberry juice religiously, but not just cranberry. It has to be like cran grape or cran raspberry or something. They're so good. I don't watch a lot of TV, which a lot of people think is weird, but I'm not like a Pretty Little Liars fanatic or any of those like TV shows, people like Doctor Who and all this stuff. I don't watch TV, like I really don't watch TV. And if I do, the only things I'm watching are either award shows where I tweet the whole entire time, or occasionally Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But those are literally the only shows I ever watch. This is a really good fun fact, that I can make a banging grilled cheese sandwich, like banging, like so good. And I'm not trying to be cocky, but my grilled cheeses are kind of to die for, so One day we'll probably all have a party and I'm gonna make all of you guys grilled cheese just so you can eat it and taste it and love it. When I'm bored, I really like to bake, mostly cupcakes, but Pillsbury cookies as well. Oh, they're so good. And cakes too. I don't know, I find baking really fun. I said on Twitter that I would start a Baking with Lindsay series, but I never really did it, so we should start that soon, right? Do y'all want to see me bake? I have a lot of very unhealthy obsessions, and my number one most unhealthy obsession would be ice cream. Last year at school, I would get like the pint size, or half a pint. I think it was half a pint. Was it a pint? Oh gosh, I don't know. I would get those every single day at lunch, like, and eat the whole thing within 5 minutes. They're so good. I love ice cream. So my dream car is the Mercedes G-Wagon or G-Class, whichever you want to call it. I have literally been obsessed with that car for so long. One day I will own a Mercedes G-Class. I do want a small tattoo of some kind. I don't know what and I don't know when. I heard tattoos are kind of addicting, so that's not good because I don't want to end up with a sleeve, but just like a small one I think would be cute. When I was little, I had really bad eczema on my arms and back of my legs, and I think a little bit on my face as well. I had gone to a zoo, or I think it was a zoo, some type of zoo in Australia, and I had a really bad reaction to the animals' fur and stuff. So yeah, I had really bad eczema, but I grew out of it eventually, and I still have it in a few spots, but it's not near as bad as it was when I was little. I am fully African American. A lot of people ask me, they think I'm mixed with something, but I'm not. I am black. Yes, I am black. I tend to be a very happy person most of the time, but I do get in a very bad mood when there is no food. I mean, I think that goes for everybody. When you're really hungry and you have your mouth set on something and you go to the cabinet and it's not there, or there's a little bit left, like not even enough to satisfy your appetite or something like that, I just get in the worst mood ever when I'm hungry. So yeah. Like Snickers says, you're not yourself when you're hungry. I listen to Tinashe like 24/7. Her music is so calming, and I love both of her mixtapes, so y'all should go get them. The first one is called In Case We Die, I think, and the second one is Reverie. So go check those out at tinashenow.com, I think, or it may just be tinashe.com. But yeah, I'm obsessed with her, and I hope I meet her one day just to tell her how much I love her. Kind of just like a sad, funny story. But when I was in preschool, we were watching some dinosaur movie, and I was playing with a hair clip, so I was like bending it back and forth, and then I got it clipped on my finger, and I screamed so loud and started crying, and it was the most embarrassing thing ever because all the kids in the class were looking at me, and they had to stop the movie and made it this huge deal, and it was just because my hair clip got stuck on my finger. One of the biggest pet peeves of mine is when girls act differently around their girlfriends than guys, which, I mean, obviously there are going to be some things you do like with your girls and not with guys, but like when you act like a totally different person, that really irritates me. Just be yourself all the time. Like, people like you for being yourself. I am right-handed, but I do everything better on my left side. It's weird, I don't know. In second grade, my second grade teacher gave me the nickname Linzers, which I'm not really sure where that came from, but yeah. And then I went into La Madeleine one day and they had these cookies called Linzers. I'm like, so Linzers is a type of cookie? Okay, I'm feeling it. But yeah, that used to be my nickname for the longest, Linzers. I've always wanted a Yorkie, like a Yorkshire Terrier. I think they're so adorable, but I haven't got one yet. But if I do buy a pet one day, that's definitely the first thing I'm gonna buy, a Yorkie, because they're adorable. And they do, I mean, they do yap a lot, but hey. And one dream of mine, which is kind of weird, I've always kind of wanted to be like a runway model for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. The glitter and the wings and everything, just walking down that runway. I think that is so cool, and to be able to do that, since it's like a limited amount of people, I think that's amazing. So yeah, I've always wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. I cannot do a cartwheel. I can't do a handstand, can't do a cartwheel. Next, and this is a fact, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Dickie and I are actually getting married, so yeah, hate to break it to you, but It's a fact. I used to be a big musical theater kid, like all through middle school and my first year of high school. All I did were plays and musicals and stuff, and I was really big into that. But then I kind of lost interest in it. I mean, I still think it's really fun, but I don't know, I just kind of, it wasn't really me anymore, so I don't know, I kind of didn't like it anymore. I had braces for about 2.5 years, and it was a very tragic experience. Not really, but yeah, I had the train tracks, like I had it going. Winter is my least favorite season because I hate being cold and I'm in the worst mood and I don't want to do anything fun because it's just cold and depressing and I just hate winter. I want to adopt kids when I'm older. I'm all for having like my own kids. I think that's cute too, but I feel like there are so many kids both here in America and overseas who don't have a home, and I feel like why make more babies when you can just bring the babies already made home, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really do want to adopt, and I've thought about that for the longest time, so I'm probably going to adopt kids. My last fact is that I love you guys with a burning passion, and I don't know if you know this or not, but I do, and I want to thank you guys so much for everything you've done. I am so happy I finally hit over 15,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. I still can't wrap my head around it, but I want to say thank you to everyone, those who have been subscribed since the very beginning when I did those really awkward videos. I mean, I still am awkward, but so I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. And yeah, again, my P.O. Box number has changed, so you can write me at OMG It's Lindsay, P.O. Box number 1955553, Dallas, Texas 75219.